beautiful butterflies. We outside. Sun is shining. I got to get some vitamin D. Y'all better come on in here and get some with me. I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all play too much. I don't know where y'all at. Y'all better try to find y'all's way home. Come on up in the building. Let's chat about it. Yeah, why not? I had to have two phones. That phone over there it's too far. I can't be reading that little writing over there. I have to have this phone over here so I can read the comments when y'all come in. I got some good news to tell y'all. Y'all hurry up. I ain't got all day. Come on. Gotta tell y'all about Miss White. There y'all go. Hey, what's up, Thomas? So, I ain't waiting because I got something to do. So, they can catch the replay. But anyway, how you doing, Yo-Yo? Glad you made it. We got a lot of stuff we got to talk about. That's why I can't be waiting all day long. They'll be in here after a while. Look, Queen is in here. All the way from Canada. Hey, y'all popping in? So, y'all was worried about Miss White. I told you I got investigative skills, baby. Y'all knew I done found Miss White. Know where she lived and everything. Miss White did not live in no Hitchcock. Didn't that woman tell me she was trying to get to Hitchcock and I was directing her to Hitchcock? Because I told y'all that's where Miss Margaret lived. Hey to everybody coming in. So, Miss White don't live in no Hitchcock. Didn't I tell y'all that was a Friendswood number? Because that's where she lived. She lived in Friendswood, y'all. I got on my game yesterday. I told you I was going to find her. I said, that town is too small down there. But didn't nobody know her in Hitchcock because she ain't live in no Hitchcock. She lived way up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 5 exits up from me. In Friendswood. Yeah. I talked to Miss White today. Miss White had to get on the freeway to go home. So she was way off the beaten path. Miss White, from where she was at the church to where she lived, is a good 20, at least 22, 23 miles, okay? But she made it, y'all. She fine. She at home. She lives in a house by herself. And whoever came into the chat who said she didn't have nobody, you right. She said her husband is dead. She lived in California, in San Francisco to be exact. And she moved down here to take care of her sick son. But he passed away. So she decided there ain't no sense in going back out there. She ain't have nobody out there either. But that's where she had lived all her adult life since she left this area. She used to live in the Galveston, Hitchcock area. So I guess that was what was on her mind, because when you have a little taste of dementia, Alzheimer, you kind of go back and you remember old things. But your things that happened like yesterday or, recent things, you can't remember that kind of stuff. So that's the good news. Miss White has been found and Miss White is all right. Okay. She's still worrying me about them clothes. Doing something with them clothes. So I'm going to try to make time out of my busy schedule to help Miss White with them clothes and get them clothes out of her house. She got them in the house. She want them out the house. So I might have to go rent a truck. And just, rent a U-Haul. I think you can rent it for $19.95 a day. So go rent a U-Haul, rent a truck, and go over there and put them all in the truck. The problem going to be is when we get in the truck to go and take the stuff to the folks, she going to have to make up in her mind now where she taking this stuff, because I'm not going to be out there all day with Miss White with these clothes. I've been pulled into the Goodwill and she don't want to do that. And I asked her this morning, I said, Miss White, talk to me and tell me, do you want money for these clothes? Because if you want money, we need to do something different. You're in a real nice area where you could do a garage sale and make you some money. All you do is sell them outside on Saturday morning early. The garage sales do well in that area. She lives in a real nice area. So she said no. I said, well, okay then. We're going to find somewhere to take these toys. So I still got to talk to the pastor and see if he'll take the toys for the church, and we'll take them back there and wash them up and clean them up and put them in the nursery and put some back in the back for those kids when they come down on Wednesday night. We have kids night, and they have their little Bible study and they play games, Bible games, biblical games, and then they feed them hot dogs or tacos or burritos or something, because they don't go home until around 8 o'clock. We help them with their homework. We have a couple of teachers back there, educators, so they help them with their homework and stuff like that. So the parents have a little break and they know where they are. They're in a safe environment. So that's the deal with Miss White. Let me go back up here and see. I'm finna pick up the wrong phone. Don't do that. Let me see what. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all stepped off in here. Did you ring the doorbell? Because I'm outside. But you still got to hit the like button up in the right hand corner. The easiest way is just put your hand on the screen, in the middle of the screen. Put it right there in the middle of the screen and hit it. Punch it like that. And then a like will come up. Now, how hard is that? Okay. All right. I done told y'all. So, Friday, I'm going to take y'all to a party at my house. Y'all coming to a party here. We're going to have a pool party Friday and an Easter egg hunt. So y'all got to come up in here Friday now. Don't be playing with Ms.V because we're going to win the money. See, I went down front today and the girls, I was going up to the second floor to use a computer, but the girls always want me to talk to them. So they was like, you coming to the party Friday? I'm like, what party? They tell me, we having a pool party. You ain't seen nothing on the elevators? I said, I don't ride no elevators. I walk out my door into the garage and get in the car. I don't need no elevator. So she say, I said, no, I ain't coming to no party. Because I don't normally do their parties. So she talking about, no, come and go on YouTube. Oh, and by the way, whoever said that their daughter, whoever lived in a place like this, no. It's only 5 of them. And they in Texas only. They're not in any other states. This complex, is only here in Texas. So it may be one that maybe resemble this one or may have the same floor plan, but it's not the same people who own it. Okay, so much for that. Let's get back to the party. So this is what I'm going to need y'all to do. We're going to win us some money. I'm going to share with y'all. I am. But I'm going to tell you how we're going to do it. I came up with a plan. I was always the master planner of things. I'm a master planner all my life. So this is the plan. Y'all don't be telling nobody either. Because we're going to win. And then I'm going to get on live that night. And whatever we win, then we're going to have a trivia game. And I'm going to share the money with y'all. Well, give y'all the money. I ain't going to share nothing. But anyway, this is how we're going to do it. So I'm going to come out here on live. But I'm going to have the camera out here. See, this is how it's going to go down. Okay. See, the pool party going to be down here. Okay. Right here. And I'm going to sit on my balcony, and while they're going to be hiding eggs, right? So while they hiding the eggs, I'm going to have the camera turned out on the pool. So all of y'all will be able to see where the eggs are. They got the golden egg going to be $100 in the golden egg, girl. Y'all can have a big giveaway. We can do a big giveaway over here. So y'all see where they hide the golden egg, and then we'll just watch them, and we'll be talking like we on live right now. And then when I go downstairs to the pool party, then I'm going to come back on live again, and y'all be telling me where to go get the eggs. And then all I got to do is turn them inside, and it's going to be a lottery in the other ones. Okay? Because we could be billionaires, millionaires. The Texas lottery is up in the billions now. Oh, yeah. So that's the plan. Y'all with me? We can't go to jail for that. That ain't nothing crooked about that. This is my balcony. I pay for this. I can sit here and watch where they hiding the eggs. There ain't no law saying I can't do that. It ain't nothing on that sheet didn't say nothing about Ms.V. You cannot watch us hide the eggs, okay? You got to use your head, okay? Yeah, that's plenty legal. And then we'll have a party on Friday night and do the giveaway. Yeah. Even if we don't find nothing but the golden egg, that's $100. We can do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 5 people can get $20. That's lunch. Yeah. Put it in your tank so you can go somewhere. We got this, okay? So that's Friday. Okay, I was going to talk to y'all. I was going to see what y'all was talking about. Okay? Then we're going to get into something else, okay? So Yo-Yo is in the building and Thomas is here. Hey, Thomas, I ain't get that, the sermon. What a sermon? Did you send it to me? T-Hall. T-Hall's something else too. Let me get on her right quick. I don't know if she is. I'm talking about it anyway. T Hall, that did not put the address out there, my email address for her to send me her thing. How come she didn't write it down? How come she didn't screenshot it? No, she gonna call another content creator. I'm on the phone taking care of business, and then this big message come through talking about Ms.V. T Hall needs your email address. I was like, I know I ain't got no damn dementia and Alzheimer. I know I put that address out there. I ain't gonna say nothing. I just sent it to her, okay? I got it though, T Hall. I done screenshot it. I'm gonna put it in the mail for you tomorrow, sugar. Okay, let's keep going. All right. What you laughing about already, Tajisty? At that T Hall girl. She a mess. Hey, Jackie. Bet we own it. Yeah, we own it tonight, baby. I ain't did nothing all day. I went to therapy this morning, and what else? I started to get some picture hangers to hang these pictures up, because I went down there and asked them to come hang the rest of these pictures, because they just laying up against the wall. They really ain't hung. They need to be hung. But I went to the dollar store. All they got is some old big plastic hanging. You know, like you hang a towel on. I'm talking about the little metal ones that you hang the pictures on. They're for different weights of pictures. I don't understand these days. These dollar stores getting too expensive, and they ain't got nothing you need no more. They had a bunch of frivolous stuff in there. Nobody needs that stuff. Go back to the old dollar store and the old dollar store prices. Now I need them picture hooks to hang my pictures. Now I guess I gotta go up here and take a chance on the Dollar Tree. I don't know. Okay. Who would just love me so much? Trey what? Hey, you know I be having a hard time with y'all's names. I don't know why y'all couldn't just be Patricia. Pahara. I guess. I love you so much. I love you too. Okay. Hey, Rhea, you're back. Okay. Look at I am, Michelle, fell out laughing. Baby. And I ain't had nothing to drink. I got iced tea in here. Oh, you over here. Yeah, I'm reading over here. Hey, Eric. Hello, miss. You're so lovely. Y'all all love everybody in my chat lovely. I don't have no ugly people in my chat. I don't care what you look like. I'm talking about your heart. Okay? Your heart is beautiful. You look like $1 million to me. Huh. But ask somebody. The Ms.V had the nerve to try to put on some lashes, y'all. Y'all see I did that. I don't know what made me do it. They was in there. Y'all laughing at me. I don't care. Look at Carla. Hey, Carla. You love my energy. I got a lot of it, baby. When the energy started going down, then y'all know I done got real old and something ain't right. Sun going down behind the building. I guess I'm going to have to pull my sunshades off for a minute. Jesus is king. You got that right, got me. I guess us, unks. Okay, and welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. A lot of newcomers in here tonight. To just you laughing, baby. I don't care. I'd rather for you to be laughing at me than to be talking about me. On the real. This is Holy Week Friday. It's Good Friday. And Sunday is Easter Sunday. Better believe it. Oh, yeah, mister. Yeah, he rose. He got up. Yep, been up ever since. A lot of people don't think so, but yeah, he did. Thomas, the church I went to didn't have a camera, and my phone didn't get service. Got to be more careful because it was in the country, so I didn't get it on the video. Next time, Thomas. Next time. Technical difficulties, okay? That's all right. Long as you got your word across. I churched all day yesterday. I churched all the way from my house to Texas City, 11 o'clock. Then went to Miss Margaret's house, and we ate, and I laid down on the sofa. Before I could get a good nod in, it was time to get up. We rode over to Galveston together. That program wasn't until 4 o'clock, but it was kind of timely. And then last year they had the best food. I knew it was messed up when the preacher got up there talking about, we having gumbo this year. I said, Everybody can't make no gumbo. You shouldn't have done that. That gumbo wasn't right. I ain't gonna lie about the church house. It tastes like, you know that gravy that be in a jar? That jar gravy that you buy in the store? That's what it tastes like they poured over the stuff. It wasn't the right sausage in there either. That sausage was looking like wieners. I said, nah, I ain't eating this. I might have to go in the church and have some oil put on me. I ain't eating this here. And then they had some baked fish. Best thing they had, I did eat that. They had shrimp and grits. And it was good. So at least I had something to eat yesterday evening. Okay. But Mr. the Reminders this Holy Week. Yeah, a lot of people coming off of Lent on Friday. I didn't do Lent this year. I didn't give up nothing and I didn't put up a sacrifice. I might be odd and different. I might start my 40 days Easter Sunday. Who knows about me? I need to. I went to the doctor and I done gained a whole 10 pounds since the last time I was in there. Yeah, that's all them cupcakes and candy food and with them cheering down there. That's what did it. Okay, let's see what else going on up in here. Love from Houston. Hey, Misty. Veronica Lofton Woods. Hey, Ms.V, I already know. You hit that like button. They say you can just hit right there in the middle of the screen. Just tap it like that, and the like button will go on. So when I get off here, I don't have as many likes as I have people in the chat. That's how many. Show enough. What you talking about? Hey, wait a minute. And I like your plan for the pool party. Yeah, but Veronica, that's a good plan. That way we can have a Friday night party and do the money giveaway. I can get the money that I found out here that y'all helped me find. I ain't gonna be no crooked crime by myself. Everybody can, kind of get in. We can play a game and then we can just do a cash out party. I can just cash out to you. I like them cash outs better than sending off these gifts anyway. Because y'all don't cooperate. Please send me an address. But then I have to give T Hall credit though. She went out the way. She knew she had messed up. So she did call somebody who knew how to get in contact with me. Yeah, she did that. What is that Walmart or Home Depot? Jackie Johnson. No, it's going to be here. Downstairs. At the pool. Right here. Where I live. There it go. Told y'all about calling me. That's a 409. Y'all, that look like Miss White. No, Miss White was a 281. I don't know who on the 409. But we're going to talk to them later. Hey, Lily, what's up? Ms.V, today is my birthday. 71 years old, but the new 40. I know that's right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Can't say and can't talk. Dear Lily. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Yeah. 71 and doing fine. That's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday. Oh. Yes, indeed. So I gotta win some money for real, so I can send you some birthday money. But you can send me a request if you want to at my, what's my cash out name? $ Delta Brown for $20 if you want to do it today, or we can do it on Friday night. Either way you want to go. Cool with me. That ain't tea hall. You heard me talking about your tea. Hey, it was positive and it was the truth. That's all I can say. What's up, Deborah Silver? Hey, happy birthday, everybody. Oh, the trolls trolling in. Y'all's ass is getting reported now. Evan, what you coming in here saying you ain't got no business? I got some hell of a moderators. Y'all need to stop from over here. Happy birthday from everybody, from Charlene and the real yo. Okay. Ooh, baby, you ain't gonna be able to talk for a long time. Timed out for 86 seconds. Okay. Let me find my folks. Deborah Silver, Veronica, everybody saying happy birthday to you, baby. We love you over here. To just the Queen, Miss White can be your new friend. I think she done already took me up as her new friend. Yep, I see I'm going to be spending some time with Miss White. I kind of feel sorry though for her. You know how I am. I got a big heart. I don't want that old lady out there driving and going on. And she say she be wanting to go to church. So I see myself getting up early, going over there, picking her up, and taking her to church with me. Then we'll go out to eat. Then I take her home. Yeah. But I was determined I was going to find her. Street touring. Right. Hey, welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Let's see, who else off in here? Okay, I'm game for the Easter party. All right, that'll be Friday between 12 and 4. I'm going to hop on right around. Well, I gotta go downstairs and ask what time it's gonna be the Easter egg hunt. I'm gonna hop on at the Easter egg hunt. Cause see, I already been on one time, but y'all will see where they hiding. So then we'll have a little break, and then we're gonna come back to the party, and we're gonna go and find the eggs first and see how much money we can get. Okay? Uh huh. Yeah. It ain't that big, so ain't too many places they can hide them. Check it out. Check it out. Check. 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 See, ain't that big. They got to hide them right there in this little area, right in the courtyard. Uh huh. So that's gonna be easy for us because I'm right here where I can see everything. Okay. Hold on. You're always doing something. Okay. Still happy birthday to you. Okay. Brittany done made it in. Hey, Britt. Let's see. The hooks can be found. Oh, at Walmart. Okay, okay, okay. I couldn't figure out what I had said. You know, I might be getting a little touched. That really ain't funny, is it? Because I'm about like Miss White. I ain't got nobody to see to me. Everybody could see to me in school, working, or don't live close enough. Okay? So I have to depend on my friends. So let's get on down here. I think I done spoke to everybody and read all the comments here. Hey y'all tearing me down with this speaking. Just speak to everybody. Say hello to everybody in the chat. That's how you do it. Tell them you love them. That'd be good enough. Uh-huh. I mean, if you love, don't knock it. There's a lot of people out here don't get that. Wow, 93 years old. She has seen many things and helped many people. But you know what? In talking to her in conversation, she holds you a good conversation. It might take her a little while to think about it, but what she said, everything she said was facts. Even the phone number was right. That was her number. I told you I dialed and it was a Friendswood number. That's where she lived. And she wrapped that off real fast. Y'all heard her. Yep. She doesn't need to be in that car. But she need to get out that car. And that's what we're going to have to talk about. We going to have to put some Uber money up here. So when you want to go somewhere, you write the address down. So you give it to the driver where you're going. And put your little money in your purse. And get a little people of money. Okay? I might have to get her a card and put money on the card. Yeah, because I don't want her fooling with no money either. Although she says she pays her own, she told me even about a house. She don't have that much of a house note. Her house note is only $300 because she put a big chunk down on that house. I don't know how long she got left to pay it off. But $300 for a house note, you can't even rent for $300. Okay? You washing clothes, Keisha? Keep going, baby. They can't see you with the camera, so we have to play it off real good. We got this, yo. I know how to do it. So I'm going to stay right on up here, and I'm going to just, just be just like I did before when I could just turn my back to it and be like this and holding it up. And y'all can be watching. Uh-huh. Or either I'm going to come up with a plan by then. Hell, I might be sitting down there doing the live. They can't tell me I can't sit down there. And they can't tell me I can't be a part of it. I pay to stay here. Oh, okay. I got this. Hey, Carol Anna. Good evening. Just leaving the office, but listening. I appreciate that. Okay, Ms.V. Right. Hey, y'all, my love. You are okay, Brittany. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. I think it's safer for her license to be taken away for her own good. Ooh, but you can't do that just right off the cuff. I got to kind of get used to her, and she got to get used to me. She got to get that trust factor there first. And then, the closer we get, then I might be able to tell her, we're going to do the Uber thing. If I can't come pick her up, then she going to Uber. She going to have to call me and tell me where she going. Because she really don't have nowhere to go. Long as I know she got some food in the house. Say she don't eat that much and she don't cook. So lots of fruits and lots of vegetables. You know, she'll be able to make it on that. She ain't got to worry about all that meat. Meat too hard to digest at that age. Hey, Real Spills. Okay, God sent Miss White to you, divine appointment. That's what you told me. Yep, when I was talking to Miss Margaret about it and my childhood friend, they said the same thing. Um, she needs someone to help her. Yep, little Real Spills laugh. So tonight, y'all, do y'all want to keep the conversation going with something serious, or do y'all? Because I got two things ready for you. We can talk about what's in the news, or we can talk about the Alzheimer's and the dementia. Because several of y'all wanted to talk about the Alzheimer's and the dementia. And I finished it up today, so I got it together, baby. So I'm waiting on y'all. She's 93. She was in slavery time. She's probably coming up out of it. She's still in, yeah, yeah. But isn't she pretty for her age? That woman ain't got no, I got more wrinkles in my face and on my body than that woman got on her. Yep. And her hair, she's got a lot of hair for a lady 93 years old. That lady's hair is long. She had it pent up, and it was, she a sassy little classy lady. Uh-huh. So let's go on and talk about the memory loss and the Alzheimer's, and because this thing is getting serious, y'all. When I was doing research on this, I found out so much information about it that I really want to share with y'all. Um, what kind of work did she didn't say what she did. We ain't got that far yet. I just know she lived in San Francisco. She had a husband and he passed away. It don't matter. Okay, well, we're gonna talk about the Alzheimer's. Get this out of the way, because the reason why I really want to talk about it, first of all, a couple of subscribers wanted me to go ahead and research it and bring it out here and let's talk about it. And because people are catching it earlier now, they're detecting it in people that are in their 40s now. Who wants to be shortening their life with dementia? Because I mean, once your brain is gone, you might as well say you just like a vegetable. You just here and can't think for yourself, can't make decisions. You can't do nothing really. No, nobody needs to live with that kind of stuff. But the good news is, it's good news I got for you. They have started spending a lot of money on research, and a lot of different areas of the country have research studies going on with Alzheimer's. But it's been around for a long time. After I got to researching it, Alzheimer's has been around since 1906. I just heard of it probably 20 years ago. It's actually named after Dr. Alois Alzheimer's. Uh-huh. And studies were done on a woman who had died of mental illness, because that's what they thought it was back then when they first started studying. They just thought, people had some mental issues. My older sister be forgetting everything, and it's concerning to me because she just turned 4. I'm telling you, it's starting early, but we're going to talk about the signs and symptoms and everything. Okay? No, Jared, you can't walk in here and I don't even know you and you want to be a mod. I'm sorry. We don't play like that. Okay, so anyway, back to the Alzheimer's. So the woman who had died, they took her and studied her brain, actually physically, dissected her brain to find out what was different from her brain and a normal brain that would make her act like this. And that's how they discovered what it was. She had a memory loss, she had language problems, and unpredictable behavior. After she died, he examined her brain and found many abnormal clumps, like plaques on the brain, okay? And tangled bundles, like the brain has kind of tied itself up, where, it looks kind of like round with little circles when you always see it. Back in the days when we was down south, when people had it, they would say they was crazy, but didn't know it was that. Exactly. A lot of people was just, oh, they just crazy. Or old folks, oh, they just old. Okay, but it really was because, like I say, it's been around since 1906, the beginning of the century. Okay, another feature discovered when they were doing this brain study on her was a loss of the connections between the neurons in the brain, which transmitted messages between the neurons, one neuron to another. So that's really bad because, like I say, you're confused, you can't remember, and when your brain don't work, it don't even tell you to breathe. It controls everything. So we got to do something about this. Uh-huh. So it also affects the muscles and organs in the body when you have Alzheimer's. Didn't know that. So as of January 24, 2023, there has been no cure yet, but at least they're working on some preventive measures to help prevent it, which we will discuss and support. They have support groups also out there for people who have dementia and Alzheimer's. They also said in the studies that it is very important once it's detected by a doctor to keep them involved in social activities. Never let them be home alone. They need constant care 24 hours. There's 7 stages of it. And once it gets to around the 6th stage, that's when they need constant care. Because their brain is just gone. It's not working. And if they do remember something, it's going to be far, far back. Okay, that long-term memory. That short-term memory is gone. Let's see what you're saying. I was told that a lot of the food we eat today can cause. We're going to talk about it. You are absolutely correct. So I'm getting to it right now. Hey, you're right on it, Thomas. Diet should consist of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, low fat, dairy products, and lean protein. You should limit your saturated fats, the fats that's high in saturated fats. No, not good for you. Also, when you detect it with Alzheimer's, you should give them soft foods like mashed potatoes, jello, stuff like they don't have to do a lot of chewing or a lot of swallowing. Because you got to remember, your brain automatically tells you to chew and swallow. Theirs is not going to tell them that. You don't want them getting choked. Don't give them anything with any, like chicken with the bone. Take it off. Put it in pieces for them. Bite-sized pieces in case they don't chew and you not watching them. It's small enough where they'll get it down without choking. Okay? And then the Mediterranean diet, which is basically consistent of the way people used to eat back when they were on the farms before the 70s when all the fast foods came out. That's when this stuff got really, really bad because all the fast foods out there are cooked with too much saturated fat, too much sugar, too much spices, too much everything. Farm, when we were back on the farm, we basically back then we only had salt and pepper. When I was growing up, I think garlic powder came around and onion powder came around probably when I was a young girl in elementary school. But in the very beginning, it was salt and pepper. We should have stayed with that. All this other stuff, it ain't good for you. They also mentioned that Thai foods and Indian curry was good with helping you eliminate and eradicate and try to prevent it from going to the next stage of Alzheimer's. So let's see. Berries are good for you. Beans, nuts, and fish once a week with olive oil. So everything I just named was basically how I ate when I was a little girl coming up living on a farm. That's probably why none of us never had to go to the doctor. We went to the dentist about once every 2 years, but or when we had a cavity or something. But we never, as children growing up, no nothing about going to no doctor. the, the nurse came out and gave me my vaccination at school. Yep, because I ran away. I was in the line. They looked up and I was gone. Yeah, I took off. That lady was finna shoot me with that needle. But she got me. Green leafy vegetables is the number one food for the brain. Okay? So I always remember that. You can't go wrong eating green leafy vegetables. Yeah, I ran away. I sure did. They got me. I heard when we people do not get enough sleep, we're going to get to that too. That's a fact. Over time, they can develop dementia with the busy lives people and the stress. Busy lives and the stress. Stress is another thing that's causing a whole lot of problems. Let me go back up. Drinking can also cause it. Yes, ma'am. You're correct. Y'all know about this. Okay, let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Sometimes I go into a room and forget why I came in the room. Okay, we're going to discuss the symptoms, the signs. Okay. So, we talked about the green leafy vegetables. So now they also recommended a lot, keep your body hydrated. Tea, coffee, hot and cold milky drinks, fruit juice, smoothies, soups, squash, and water to keep your body hydrated. Now they ain't saying nothing about no alcohol. It ain't in the report, okay? So if y'all doing that, y'all adding extra. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't tell y'all that. Make sure the cup or the glass is suitable for them. There's a lot of things you got to think about. Don't be giving them odd-shaped cups and stuff. You remember, their mind is leaving them. Give them a regular-sized cup that'll fit within their hand. Because they're going to have a hard time. You're going to have to help them put their hand around the cup. So see, it should be a cup about this size for my hand. So I can put my whole hand and hold it with one hand. Now you come giving me a big old cup and I can't put my hand around it. I just wasted. I'm going to do that and I ain't got Alzheimer's. If the cup too big, I got to have two hands to hold it. Okay? Where we going from here? Okay. Savanor is a dietary treatment for mild Alzheimer's disease. And it's spelled Souvenaid. All right? Now, I don't know if you find it. You're going to have to probably Google that. It's a drink that is supposed to improve your brain health. So, another thing that's good for it, to help prevent it, is turmeric. Turmeric is good for a lot of things. We talked about turmeric, I think, when we were talking about inflammation. Blueberry juice, okay, and beetroot juice. Now that sounds like something you probably got to go to the health food store to get. It's beetroot juice. So berries, all the fruits, listen up. Berries, grapes, watermelon are foods that boost memory along with bananas and plantains. So see, I could just live off of watermelons and keep my brain healthy because I love watermelon. And an apple a day is said to keep Alzheimer's away, according to the UTMB health study. That's the University of Medical Texas branch, which is one is about 5 miles from me. Okay, so I got a lot of this information, which I tell you where I researched the information from. So if you want to go back in and you want to take a further look at it and study it some more, you can. Yes, it can control your everything. You better believe it. Mister, that's possible, but it happens often. It's concerning. Okay. I'm trying to read some comments here. I sometimes go into a room. Okay, I read that one. My sister's forgetful started 10 years ago, and it's getting worse. She also is impulsive. We're going to talk about the mood swings, too. It's going to get worse before it get better if she's diagnosed with it. They get mean in the end. We have a couple of people down at the church, and I can go back now, and I can tell when this lady actually probably should have been diagnosed with it. She's a very large woman. I want to say she probably weighed well over 250. Um, Probably about a 24, size 24. That lady went down and she went down fast. Now I know that she's been diagnosed with it. Her brain wasn't telling her she was hungry. That lady lost so much weight. That lady ain't. Shh, I can't wear none of her clothes now. Mm-mm. Not none. I'm in 10s and 12s. 12s on my big days, 10s on my little days. That lady's probably a size 6 now. I mean, she done lost everything. Everything is gone. She just straight up and down. Mm-hmm. All right. They said the keto diets often seem to prevent early memory loss. And they've been studying the keto diet on mice to try to tell if this is really helping them. Because, they actually train mice and work on mice instead of working on humans first. They work on the mice first. So with the mice, the keto diet seemed to be working with helping with the memory loss. And there are also wrist devices out there that can monitor you and help you provide early warning detections of Alzheimer's. Studies have also shown that tiny magnetic particles are in the air that we breathe. And this also has helped people to develop Alzheimer's because the air is polluted everywhere. It's dirty now. I don't care what state you're in. It's polluted. It's not clean like back in the day. So it's probably a good thing that we wear masks now. It might help you live long, not only just for COVID, but for the stuff we breathe in this air. Like me, can't get rid of the allergies and I had everything out there. Let's see, what y'all talking about? Okay. I heard when we people do not get enough sleep. Okay, we're going to get to that. You run away. Okay. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? I have sleeping problems and I'm stressed. You might want to talk to your doctor about that because your body needs to sleep to free your mind. Your mind don't need to work 24/7. It needs to rest just like every other part of your body. And when you're sleeping, your body is healing all over. Whatever you're going through, it's relaxed. Okay? So, yeah, I probably would talk to him about that. Oh no, just we need you to take care of yourself so you can get rest. Yeah, she's a bit young. That's right, Rhea. Talk to her. Also eat fruits and veggies that retain water, cucumbers and watermelon and spinach and berries. That's it. That's that Mediterranean diet. Yep. Very little meat. Glad to hear that, Tajisti. Okay, I'm getting on down. I can eat a whole watermelon. Me too. I'll be right there with you. I don't care if it's yellow, red, seeds, no seeds. I'm good. I can take it in this side and seeds can come up this side. That's how good I am. Okay. Let's see. You don't like watermelon, yo-yo? Oh, well. Well, there's plenty of other things you can eat. I named off a whole bunch of other fruits and veggies you can eat. Was that lady sick and lost all that weight? No, she had Alzheimer's. That's what happened. Her brain wasn't telling her to eat. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Wanda Clayton. All right. So let's get back up here and see what else I got going for you up here. Hold on. I got a whole lot, y'all. So we talked about that. We talked about Einstein. No, we didn't. So Einstein was the first brain that they took and they actually analyzed his brain. And he had the same problems that we talked about. The lady who got killed in the car wreck when we first came on, his brain looked just like that too. So his memory was highly affected before he passed on. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Memory loss is really just the loss of brain cells and its connections, according to Dr. Will Bitcher. And this guy has been studying this disease for over 20 years now. So we got a lot of people out there, a lot of different doctors in a lot of different areas, and they formed a group, a research study team. So they're communicating back and forth with the work that they find, and it's getting ready to rain, y'all. And the sun was just shining. And the work that they find each other, they can correspond with each other now real easily by the computer, cell phone, texting, emails, whatever. So senior moments these days might just not be senior moments. Don't take it for granted. It can attach as young as 45 years old. 46,000, no, that ain't right. 46 million people in the U.S. has dementia. A lot of folks. Okay. So this guy who I was telling y'all about, Dr. Will Mitchell, is out of Austin, Texas, and he's been doing research for 10 years. It is not always hereditary either. When the brain starts to create plaques, the wiring can get tangled and start to die. Okay, the brain, just cells in the brain, they start to die. Ms.V, how do you detect dementia versus Alzheimer? The doctor has to do it, and I didn't see any studies that show too much difference. Alzheimer's is worse when it comes to cognitive thinking, but they both basically have the same signs. Dementia is a little less worse than Alzheimer's. Okay? This guy has also wrote a book called The Unbreakable Brain. It's $27, and he tells you all about what to eat in this book. I didn't order it yet, but I am. Let's see what else. He told you what to eat. He told you about the Thai and the Indian foods. He tells you in this book basic differences in Alzheimer's and dementia. But excuse me. But I did find a little bit on dementia. Okay, this is what I found on dementia. It's the decline in memory. It's changing in the thinking skills, poor judgment, and reasoning skills, decreased focus and attention, changes in language, start chopping up your words again like a little kid learning how to talk, and your changes in behavior. Like I said, towards the end, they can get really, really bad. They just disconnect from you. They don't really know who you are. To be honest, you're a stranger to them. Then with Alzheimer's, Alzheimer's is a common type of dementia. It's a form of dementia. So that's the big difference there. When you diagnose with dementia. And then there are different types of Alzheimer's that fall underneath the umbrella of dementia. Okay? So with dementia, you can have frontotemporal dementia, vascular dementia, limbic, predominant age-related TDP-43 dementia, Parkinson's disease dementia, never even knew that, Colfax-Jacobs disease, Huntington's disease, and mixed dementia. So what I read is you could have a combination of these two. They could diagnose you with all of these that I just said. You could have at least 2 or 3 of them working on you at the same time. That's going to be a shorter lifespan when you have more than one. One is bad, but imagine 2 or 3 of them combined together. Really bad. So as the disease progresses, the symptoms become more severe and include confusion and changes in behavior, and other challenges comes along with it. length of Alzheimer's after diagnosis is 11 to 20 years. So it's really putting a lifespan on your life of how long you really going to live according to the deterioration of your brain. Hypertension causes it to progress faster. A person with mixed dementia may show symptoms of both Alzheimer's and vascular dementia. Alzheimer's patients is usually die of aspiration of pneumonia. It happens due to the swelling caused by the disease. So at stage 6 is when you probably should be seeking outside help. Whether you have to put them in some type of facility that will give them 24-hour care, or you may have to bring somebody into your house to help you with them. It's going to be like taking care of a baby again. Just like babies don't know what they're doing, they won't know what they're doing either. Alzheimer's disease is the most common cause of the disease. It starts in the brain before the symptoms are even diagnosed. So by the time you get to the doctor, it's 7 stages. You may already be at 2 or 3 when you get there. That's sad. So people with the disease may not even know they have it. So let's talk about some do's and don'ts. I wrote some of them down. Don't ever ask direct questions to a person that you even think, like we thought Miss White may have been touched with some dementia. You never let them know you even think that. You treat them just like a normal person. They have reduced concentration. They may become withdrawn and depressed. And the number one trigger of dementia is pain. Now that was something I never knew. I didn't know that they start off with pain. Yep. It could be muscular pain, such as joint, back, and leg pain. I thought everything was in the head, but it's not. It's not going to give you any signs in the very beginning as the brain is starting to deteriorate. But then later you'll see mild cognitive decline. That would be in the early stages, stage 1 through 3. Then as it gets more severe, 4 through 7, you will see more cognitive decline. Severe cognitive decline. And the last stage, they're like a vegetable. They basically don't want to do anything. They just want to lay there. They don't have any energy. Their body doesn't tell them anything. So they don't even want to get up. So the things I don't want you to do, don't try to reason with them. Don't argue with them. Don't confront them. Don't remind them that I told you this. No, just repeat it. And you'll find them repeating themselves a lot, and you'll be doing the same thing because they don't remember. Don't question them about their memory, and don't take anything they say personally. Okay? Let's see what y'all got going on, if y'all got anything to say. They've been trolling in here. Okay. Some of the things they may start doing in mid-dementia is wandering around and getting lost, like Miss White did with us on Saturday. They may have trouble handling money, can't count money back or count money to you. Paying their bills, repeating questions because they forgot, asking you the same thing they just asked you a few minutes ago. Taking longer to complete tasks because they got to think. Those brain cells are tied in a knot. Okay? And they may have personality and behavior changes. 3 things that may get worse with dementia. If they already have heart disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure, this will only make it worse. Let's see what else we got going on. I've already told you, keep them as active as possible. Keep them in a social setting. And the number one drug that they have out here now, I'm going to spell it. I ain't about to try to pronounce it. B-R-E-X. Brex. P-I. Pray. P-R-A. Zol. Z-O-L-E. And it may be under the generic called Rexall. Okay? And it's been approved by the FDA already. But just because it was approved for you to take doesn't mean it's going to work. They also said there were other drugs out there also, like Prevagen. When I was talking to the doctor last week, remember I talked to him about the Prevagen, and he told me, it's not anything that's going to help you long term. It may help you within the hour, a few hours, but it's nothing that's going to prevent it from coming right back within a few hours. So it's almost like that ironing cord we talked about. When it's unraveled, when it frays, it's gone. You can tape it, but you cannot put it back together again. Okay? So that has been basically all I have to offer. I'm going to tell y'all where I got my study from, just in case y'all want to go out there and y'all want to look at it, do some research for yourself. Mayo Clinic, Van Andel Institute, that's where those bunch of doctors are getting together to study all about Alzheimer's. Health Vitality USA, Science Daily, Alzheimer's Association, and the National Institute for Aging is where I gathered the research for this tonight. So let's see if y'all had anything else to say. I hope I didn't miss anybody else's comments. But if not, I have really learned a lot by the study of Alzheimer's, because I had no idea you would have pain at all. I just thought everything was happening in the brain. The diet, exercise, don't forget. Exercise is very important. Meditating, yoga, anything you can do that will relax you, not stress you, and keep your mind working. Reading. Really more so being around people was what I gathered from the research. And communicating with people is better than anything. Taking long evening walks. Simple things. Going out there getting in that pool swimming. Your body needs to move and not just be so sedentary, because your brain is thinking. Even when you're walking, it's thinking. And you're communicating with somebody if you're walking with somebody. So y'all, I appreciate y'all coming in tonight. I appreciate y'all hitting that like button for me. It has been fun. Don't forget, Friday, we're going to do 2 lives. We're going to win us some money. And we're going to come out here and we're going to give it away on Friday night. So y'all have a great evening. Enjoy talking to y'all. It looks like it's going to rain tonight. I have to go to the doctor tomorrow for my knee at 11. And I'm going to go by and I'm going to actually see Ms. White tomorrow, because I told her I was going to come by there after I come from the doctor and see what she got for me to do in there, cleaning out that stuff for her. So I might just come live from my house so y'all can see her and see how well she functions in her home. Until then, thanks to all of our members, my subscribers, for sharing and caring over here. If you can, hit the like button. If you did, thank you. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed night. Be careful who you trust. The people you know can hurt you the most. Oh, we know that, TT Ghost. I appreciate that. I'm 70. Ask me, I know. Okay? I've helped a lot who have hurt me. But you get over it. And after time, when you live this long, it doesn't last long. It's like, oh, well, you know. And you know that what goes around comes around. So, your turn. I had mine. You next. Blessings to everyone. We'll talk tomorrow. Talk to you later. Have a good night. Much love.